Hello everyone. This video demonstrates how the admin panel of e-exams works. A user ID and password will be provided by S2Tech team. Enter that and sign in. This is how the dashboard looks. On the home page of the dashboard, you would see count of new tests, published tests, expired tests and past tests. There are 3 menu buttons on top: Master, Test Info and e-exam summary. Now let's understand the features one by one. Now in Master, there are 3 buttons: User Info, Student Info and Student Group Info. Let's click on User Info. In User Info, you would see the users that you have created. Now click on Add User Info to create new users to manage e-exams. Add all the mandatory details, that is name, mobile number, email ID, user ID and password. You can also add user image. Now in authority info, you would give authority to that particular user. You can give authority to either add, edit, delete, print data, or you can also give all the authority by clicking on all button. Check the info and give authority as per your preference. Once the user info and authority info is given, click on submit and you would get a success pop-up. You can click on edit to change the user details or delete to delete the user. Now let's understand student info. In student details, you would see the student details. Now let's add a student. Click on add student info. Add all the mandatory details, that is name, school, class, mobile number, email, user ID and password. Adding mobile number and email ID is important as the communication regarding e-exams would be sent via email and SMS. You can also add user image. You can also edit or delete the student details. Now let's understand student group info. Here you can create groups of children. This is a one-time activity. Once you create groups, you can use the group throughout the year to send e-exams. Let's create a group. Click on Add Student Group Info. Create the list name. Add students from the master list to selected list. You can save or save and send SMS. SMS would go to the selected students, or save and send email, and email would go to the students list. When you click on save, you would get a success message. Now you can see that the new group we created is added. You can edit or delete the details. Now let's go back to the dashboard and understand test info. Let's understand how to create new test. Click on new test and then click on add test info. Fill all the mandatory details, that is academic year, subject, class, book info and expiry date. Now let's understand how to add questions. Fill the content space, add points, select question type. You have options like MCQ, fill in the blanks, true and false, etc. and add timer. Now enter the question, and since we have selected MCQ in type, enter the 4 options. Now in right answer, select the correct option. Now here you can see that the question gets added in currently added question. Below you can see a list of questions that you have created for previous test. You can click on the plus icon and add it. Now let's see how to add true and false question. Add the question text and select the correct option. Now here you can see all the questions that are added. You can add up to 50 questions per test. There is a preview button above to check how the test would look. Click on it to preview. Now click on back and you would see that the test is saved as draft. Now on the home page, you would see that the new test now has 4 tests. To publish the test, click on the draft button and then in the pop-up select published. Now select the student group you want to send the test to and click on submit. Once you publish a test, an auto-generated notification mail will be sent to the students. Now on the home page, the test we created is now visible in published test. Click on publish test and you can see the status. Now you can see the student group and attempted status. Once the due date of the exam is reached, then only you can declare the result. You can view the expired test. Here you can see that the exam status is published, and when you click on it, you can see a detailed report of score and attempted status student-wise. You can also see the detailed report by clicking on attempted. Once you have checked, you can change the status from published to result and click on submit. By doing so, you have declared the test result. Once you declare the result, an auto-generated notification mail will go to the students. The test now goes into pass test and you can check the status. Now let's understand e-exam summary. Here you can see student-wise summary of score and attempts. This is how the admin panel of e-exam works. It's simple and easy to set exams and publish results. This panel works on both mobile as well as desktop or laptop. Thank you for watching the demo. For details, contact 9821 226688.